Hey everybody, Austin here again doing another unboxing video. As you can see, we've got ourselves a Sega Genesis Mini. Now I know I'm pretty late to the party on this one, but last week I got myself a Turbografx-16 Mini, and I've been playing the hell out of this thing. I've been really impressed by it. And because M2, the company that did the Turbografx Mini, also did the Genesis Mini, I thought to myself, you know what? They've dropped the prices on these. They're 60 bucks now as opposed to 80 when they first came out. It's done by the same company, so let's go ahead and pick one up. I've got all the other minis, and let me grab a Genesis Mini while you can still get them. Who knows how much longer these things are going to be available, but I got mine at Walmart for 60 bucks. I know you can still get them at Best Buy, and you can probably buy them on Amazon and whatnot for anyone that's interested. But yeah, this is the box right here. It's a nice little package, much like a lot of the other minis. I like that they went with the old school Model 1 Genesis design with the black grid. Kind of like the opposite of the Master System. Master System was gridded as well, but it was white. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up this thing and see what's inside. I have not cracked this open yet, so I have no idea what comes with it. I recall watching some videos about it when it first came out, but that was a while ago, so it's been quite some time. So I don't remember exactly what comes with it. So wow. Interesting packaging, totally different from the Turbografx Mini. Although I believe this was manufactured by a totally different company. This was, I believe the Turbografx Mini was done by Hori. This was not, I don't think it was anyway. I don't see Hori's name on here anywhere, so. But all right, let's go ahead and just, oh nice, you actually get a power brick with this one. So with the Turbografx Mini, you actually don't get the brick, so that's actually awesome. So we get ourselves a little USB power charger brick here. Or power brick, I'll just say that. So let's go ahead and set that aside. And looks like we got our controllers right here. And from what I understand, it is the 3-button controller that it comes with. However, you can apparently use a Retrobit USB 6-button. And this is it right here. It actually looks pretty good. It feels pretty good. The casing itself is it's got a different kind of finish from what it feels like. The original controllers had a very smooth finish, and this is almost like a matte kind of finish, but it's, I don't know, it does feel a little bit cheaper than the original. The D-pad is, wow, much more floaty than the original Genesis D-pad. This is almost like a Genesis 6-button D-pad, but on a 3-button controller. It's kind of weird. A lot of Genesis 3-button controllers you'll use feel very, like the D-pad feels kind of recessed in a way. Like it doesn't have a lot of give compared to, you know, the 6-button floating D-pad later on. So that's interesting. Still feels pretty good though. I mean, the buttons feel nice and snappy, and yeah, it looks good. It's got the Sega logo and everything on the back, just like an original controller, which is really cool. So, yeah, and I think, yeah, this actually comes with 2 controllers. So we get ourselves a second controller right here. And let's go ahead and pop that open. And let me take these and put them aside. So, yep, same thing. I am going to have to buy myself a Retrobit 6-button controller, USB controller, and see, well, not really see anything. I know they work for sure based on other stuff I've heard. And this is our power cable minus the brick. So you just attach the brick to the USB portion right there, just like so. And we've got ourselves the HDMI cable. So nothing too special there. Pretty basic standard stuff. And we do get an instruction manual, which is nice. Sega Genesis Mini. So there we go. That's it. And nothing too special on the other side, just like that. I'll put that over there on top of my Saturn that you can't see because it's out of the shot. And this is it itself. This is the Genesis Mini. Man, compared to the Turbografx Mini, it's so tiny. The Turbografx Mini is huge. I actually kind of like how the Turbografx Mini is big and not just like some rinky-dink, like little teensy tiny console. Yeah. So here we go, Sega Genesis Mini. And it looks like we've got a protective cover on the top. And there it is, man. That is cool. All right, let's go ahead and undo this. Just like that. Good as new. It is new, it's brand new, just out of the box. Yeah, so for those of you guys that are a little bit younger, this is based on the original Sega Genesis Model 1 or Mega Drive Model 1. So it says high definition graphics up top, just like our first model did, and 16-bit. And it's got looks like it's got a little LED when you turn it on. And the power switch is the same, it's in the same spot. And does the volume control switch move? It does. And unfortunately, there is no headphone jack, so that's just for looks. But it's pretty neat that you can move that up and down. 2 USB ports on the front. Those are your controller ports. It is really nice that this comes with 2 controllers. That is something that some of the other minis don't do, or the Turbografx Mini anyway. That only comes with 1 controller. But yeah, it looks very faithful to the original Mega Drive and Sega Genesis. They're your HDMI port on the back and your power connection. Apparently these can be jailbroken very easily now, so that just involves using the USB port on the back. I'm probably going to do that eventually, but not right away. I'm gonna go ahead and just play it stock and see what happens. And does the expansion port cover come off? It looks like, wow, even the expansion port cover pops off. That is just some really awesome attention to detail. So this is on an original Genesis. This is where your Sega CD would attach. And if you give me just a moment, here is an original Genesis. Unfortunately, this isn't the very first one with the high definition model text on top, but you kind of get the general idea. So there's the Genesis Mini with the one of the older Genesis Model 1s. So there you go. Yeah, it's very nice. It's even got a reset button, which I assume works. So very cool. So yeah. Sega Genesis Mini, guys. So what we're going to do here is, in the next couple of days after posting this video, just like the Turbografx Mini, I am going to be doing a live stream of this. So if you haven't seen a Genesis Mini in action, you're curious about how it works, how well it functions and whatnot, we will be showing it off in action. It'll probably be a long stream like the PC Engine Mini one. So stay tuned for that. If you like the PC Engine Mini stream, definitely check out the Genesis Mini stream. I also have streams of the NES Classic, SNES Classic, and PS1 Classic for anyone that wants to see those in action. But yeah, looking forward to trying this thing out. I was really happy with the Turbografx Mini, and M2 did the the software end of this one as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one handles and looks and plays and whatever. Seeing what the input lag is like, and man, really good lineup too. Like, I told myself I didn't need one of these, but after the Turbografx Mini, I was like, I have to. Contra Hardcore, Castlevania Bloodlines, Beyond Oasis, Elysia Dragoon, Ghouls and Ghosts, Landstalker, Light Crusade, Mega Man: The Wily Wars, Monster World 4, Phantasy Star 4. Holy crap, that's a lot of good games. I don't see Lightning Force though. They got Thunder Force 3 on here, but not Part 4. That's disappointing. They did get Strider, Streets of Rage 2. I don't see Streets of Rage 1. Well, that's disappointing. There actually are some interesting ones that they left behind. But Darius, they did a new port of Darius on here, which is awesome. Looking forward to trying that. And yeah, Genesis Mini, guys. So that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully you guys found this useful, or at least enjoyed the video. Enjoyed my tour through the unboxing of the Genesis Mini. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Not much else to say here, so I guess until the next one, take it easy.